Can I build a prison starting with zero money? Stay tuned to find out. First I had to start making a prison obviously, so I went to my settings, made it small, and then selected some things I wanted to use. Random warden, random dog, and let's get to go. And started with some grants, with some planning. Obviously started doing the offices first, because who doesn't? Me usually, but that's okay. I have a little staff room because I have staff needs on, 2 bathrooms, and then start planning out a security and a dog room. Inner fence, love that. Then a reception area, just went looking what I was going to do for the cell rooms. Started planning out the cells. And the whole cell block with the canteen and a common room. Common room also has a bathroom, obviously needed. That's just the outer entrance area there. Planning out the other cell blocks. An entrance area for a parole room. I always forget parole, but this time I was like, gonna think of it actually. This was supposed to be solitary, I moved it to over there, because that just looked better. Can't have things looking ugly here. Extended the entrance area, made a visitation, an entrance area for the parole officers. And I started to move the garbage, started to build the offices and the kitchen and reception, and also the cell block. Whoa, pause. What am I seeing here? 2% of you are only subscribed? Hit subscribe, man. Never miss a video. Let's go back. Slam some doors onto the buildings. More intake. Started to increase the delivery size because there was not enough room. Just sitting back at this point because I just needed to wait for stuff to be built. Added some rooms where they can work. And split those into right about equal sections. It wasn't exactly possible for the long one. Added a yard. Started to enclose the whole thing in fence and wall so that the yard would be valid. Added the kitchen and added the stuff for the kitchen. Added the stuff for the temporary holding cell that was going to be reception later. Started to wall out the canteen and the common room. Added the offices, added the wall. Started to add the stuff for the offices so I can hire people. Hired the warden. Started to research. Added the staff room because they were getting pretty upset. That's going to be utilities. Planned the canteen. More grants, more bureaucracy. Added stuff to the canteen. Made a little staff room with just the basic stuff, which was going to be a mistake, we'll see later on. More grants, more walls. Started to really make the cells at this point. I always make dorms because those can fit 2 people instead of 1. Move the lights. Finished a few grants, started to add the walls to the doors to the cells. Another office. That's going to be utilities, as I said. Going to build it now. Added all stuff for the office. Started to hire people. Added a door and now adding utilities. I saw the planning was off, but didn't matter, room was big enough. More grants. Kept checking the tab to see what was up. And now I'm starting to hook up all the utilities because those flashy signs that there was no power or water was really getting to me right at this point. Built the common room. Added a bathroom to the staff room. Building visitation. Plumbing. More grants. Always grants, man. Very important. Now looking at a little bit of an infirmary and psychologist office. Making the visitation the way I do it. Save the prison. Always do a mid save. Definitely like for part 2, I'm definitely doing one. If you want to build your own prison, hit this video here. It's very informative and it's going to go in depth on every single setting in the settings menu. See you next time.